Atlanta Falcons might have just pulled off the best offseason in the NFL, making some crazy moves, huge signings that could change the outcome in their division. Key additions like Kirk Cousins, Justin Simmons already turning heads, but their standout move, trading just a third-round pick for star pass rusher Matthew Judon. It's clear the Falcons are all in this season, but the question still remains. Are these moves finally enough to turn this team around? Well, in this Madden rebuild, we have just 3 seasons to bring the Falcons a Super Bowl title. Let's dive in and see if we can make this happen. Welcome, boys, to the Falcons rebuild, our first rebuild of the year. Obviously, my favorite Falcons, but if you guys do have suggestions later in the future who you want me to rebuild, make sure you comment it down below. And while you're at it, make sure you hit that like button. Let's get right into it. The lineup is looking pretty good. Weirdly enough, they didn't give Michael Penix hidden dev, which is kind of weird that they didn't give him it. So I'm just going to give it to him. I don't know what's kind of going on with the Madden rosters. It's kind of weird because there's not really like a big difference in teams from what I find. I guess I can't edit his development trait now too. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'll just do star because realistically he should be a star. He's a top 8 pick, so I don't know why he's bronze and a 71 overall. He should at least be a 73, I think. But yeah, I've noticed with the rosters, it's kind of like everyone's kind of good in their own suit, but there's not like really like one huge like bad team with the Madden rosters. So, but this is the Falcons offense. We got old Kirk Cousins holding us up with a big old contract. Wide receivers need a little bit of work. Drake London's perfect though. Darnell Mooney, I'm kind of interested to see how Darnell Mooney does. We got Kyle Pitts, who easily can go out and play a wide receiver himself. And we got a pretty stacked offensive line, except for Caleb McGrady. I do not know how he's an 81. This guy is horrible at blocking. At least the pass block. The biggest upgrades of this offseason, holy moly defense. That's what I'm going to say. We got Matthew Judon for a 3rd round pick. Justin Simmons was signed. Don't know. He'll probably be playing strong safety, I'm pretty sure. But very excited about this new defense. Hopefully we can at least get more sacks than what we were doing before. Sadly, we won't be seeing any Braylon Trice this year. Don't know why he's a bronze too. That's also very weird. Makes it very hard for players to do a lot better. Braylon Dorless is also hidden depth, so we're gonna move these up. Move him up here. Got Ruka Rororo. He's gonna be perfect once Grady Jarrett leaves. I'm thinking about Grady Jarrett leaving next year. As much as that does suck, Grady Jarrett's getting old. Same with David Onyemata. This is honestly like kind of a win now team. Like when it doesn't really look like a win now team, it pretty much is a win now team. Just with how old we're kind of getting. But hopefully the guys that are not starting are able to come up in their spots and do better when they're gone. Special teams, obviously Young Hoku. And that's really it for this roster. Honestly, I might just get into these games now. We're playing the Steelers week 1, so hopefully we win that. We do not like Arthur Smith. I'll see you guys in mid-season. Well, mid-season and we're 4-3. Was expecting a bit better than 4-3 with this not so great division. The Saints are 3-4, which is kind of surprising for the Saints. We're tied with Tampa Bay, so they're 4-3 too, and then Carolina is 1-6. I honestly thought Carolina would be a lot better in my opinion, but you know, it's the Madden sim. I'm not gonna get everything perfect. Stats on the season right now. Kirk Cousins, not having a great season. 5-4, 1,200 yards, not great. Bijan not doing too bad, only averaging 4.2 a carry. Drake London, 460 yards, 3 touchdowns, not bad. 2 touchdowns from Kyle Pitts. Would like to see his yards get up a little bit more. Defensively, already have 2 picks from Jesse Bates and Richie Grant. Okay, that's kind of weird. Sack wise, 2.5 from Braylon Dorless, 2 from Matthew Judon, 2 from Aaron, 2 from Arnold Ebike. I'd like to see that. 2 from Grady Jarrett, 1 from David Onyemata. Hopefully the team can somehow get it together before end of the season. We have a trade offer for Richie Grant. Ooh, I like to see this because Richie Grant is horrible in real life. Ooh, Aleem McNeil 20. Oh, that's actually a good pick. That is actually a perfect pick for us. So we're trading away Richie Grant for Aleem McNeil and a 7th rounder. Aleem McNeil will help us when David Onyemata and Grady Jarrett end up leaving or getting just too old. But that's all we can really do. Let's sim off to the playoffs, boys. And we end up finishing 10-7. Honestly, that's like my floor for the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm honestly pretty happy with 10-7. And we are going up against the Vikings. Kind of weird that we have the Vikings. Wasn't expecting them making the playoffs, but hey, anything can happen. Taking a look at the stats for this season, 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Would like to see a little bit more out of Kirk Cousins, but it is time. It is almost time for him to retire. Bijan had a pretty good season. Would like to see the average go up, but 5 touchdowns, perfect for him. Algier also getting bulk of the carries and 13 touchdowns. I hope to God that is not what real life is going to be like. Drake London getting almost 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney getting 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. Kyle Pitts 740 yards, 6 touchdowns. Still pretty good tight end season. Defensively, hopefully this is where we shine. Matthew Judon looks like he got 10 sacks, 9 sacks from Grady Jarrett, 4.5 from Arnold Ebike, 3.5 from David Onyemata, 2.5 from Brandon Dorless, 1 from Ruko Rororo, and Caden Ellis. Interceptions, we had 3 interceptions from Justin Simmons, 3 interceptions from Jesse Bates, 2 interceptions from Antonio Hamilton, 2 from Dane Kershank, 1 from Caden Ellis, and 1 from Kevin King. Nothing from AJ Terrell, which is kind of weird. Tackles for loss, we had 11 from David Onyemata, 10 from Matthew Judon, 10 from Arnold Ebike, 7 from Grady Jarrett, 5 for Caden Ellis, Kevin King, and Ruko Rororo. Honestly, not a bad season. Let's see if we can win the playoffs in the first year. That would be kind of nice, but we'd still end up playing through our 3 years, obviously. But let's sim this and see how good we do in our first playoff game. And we win. We got a weekly reward too, so who got it? Kirk Cousins, 221 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Pretty good from him. Hopefully he's teaching Michael Penix well. But we have to go against the sim gods, the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously we are unlucky. Probably we sadly do lose to the Dallas Cowboys, but it wasn't expected for us to beat them. They're just really good in the sim for some reason. But it wouldn't be a fun video if there was no rebuilding, obviously. Checking out the yearly rewards, Mahomes got MVP. We had absolutely no one. Coach of the year went to Mike McCarthy. All right. This is just kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Offensive player of the year went to Saquon Barkley. I could see that happening. Defensive player of the year went to Tremaine Edmonds. Offensive rookie of the year went to All right, the guy that's injured is winning rookie of the year. Nice. Defensive rookie of the year went to Quinyon Mitchell. I could see that happening too. Kind of a dark horse, but whatever. QB went to Dak Prescott. That's unrealistic. Running back, wide receiver, all that stuff. Nothing for us, sadly. We were kind of just a mid team. But what makes it fun is the rebuilding part. So let's get to rebuilding and signing players. All right, we got about 20 players ready to negotiate. Oh, okay, a few. I almost said no to Drake London. We want him. Justin Simmons, we would like him back, but we have literally no money now. He does want a lot of money, so we won't be able to get him back. Matthew Judon, don't really have the money for that either. Rondale Moore, no. Drew Dahlman, we want to try and get Drew Dahlman. No, we can't even get Drew Dahlman back. This is not a good offseason start, really. We only have 5.2 million in the cap room. This might be our tank year. I'm not gonna lie, boys. There's not much we can re-sign here. We're gonna have to move on because we really don't have money, and we got to pay guys later down in the year. That was like I said, this was really our only year we could go off and win the Super Bowl, just with how our cap situation is. Upgrades are looking a lot better this season. Chris Lindstrom's is a 95 now. This is offensive line's looking really good. Kyle Pitts is an 87 overall. David Onyemata has dropped down to a 79 and no start ev anymore. So I'm gonna look to trade away David Onyemata and maybe trade away Grady Jarrett. Let's see what kind of offers we get. Nothing from him. Let's see if we can trade away Grady Jarrett too. Let's see any offers we get from here. Okay, left guard Zion Johnson for 25 years old. Javon Baker. You know what? I don't mind this here. I'm honestly going to take that. I think I'm good with that. And then make it official. Okay, we'll get a 5th round pick this year. That is honestly a pretty good trade in my eyes. I really like Javon Baker, so I'll take it. Now, defensively, we got Braylon Doors starting, so that's kind of nice. We also have Braylon Trice starting too, so hopefully they do something here. But secondary is a struggle right now. So let's hope with free agency we can get some secondary just to help bolster up our defense. Look at that. Justin Simmons has 11 teams interested in him. Yeah, that's how unrealistic you know it. Like Justin Simmons, I swear he was in like for a long time. Justin Simmons was, but never ended up getting picked. 5 teams interested in Matthew Judon too. Just a bunch of old guys in on free agency. Let's see if there's any like sneaky guys we can get with that at cornerback. Maybe Michael Carter and Xavier. Oh, okay, Michael Carter. Let's see. He's interested in coming to us. I don't mind signing him to like a long-term deal. He does really want to come to us, and we also have the top. I'm gonna take that. If he does come here, that'd be perfect for us. But looking at all the other offers, there's not much out here. Derek Forrest is interested though, and he's also scheme fit. I don't mind paying him a little bit of money there and see if we can get. He's also young too, and he's a 78 overall, and that's better than what we have there. So I'll take that. And then let's look for some pass rush, because that is another need for us. Doesn't look like there is many guys that are here for that. Maybe a middle linebacker. Dodson's here. Isaiah Simmons is here. Terrell Dodson might not be bad. He's 27 though. I need someone a little bit younger than that. You know what? He might be our only pick. You know what? He might be our only pick here. We're going to go with Terrell Dodson. He is a little bit younger, but not the younger we're looking for. So we're going to go ahead and sign him here. Hopefully we can get those free agent guys. That'd be perfect to add to our team. Let's avail the offers and see who we get. Our signings, and we did get everyone we wanted. That's hey, I'll take it, man. We got 16 million in cap space. Let's save that because I know for next year we're going to have to sign a lot of people back. Let's start the draft process, boys. I really like the new addition of the draft board on this. This is really cool. But we're waiting for our pick. Gonna look for possibly like some secondary here to see, just to see who's here. And it looks like this strong safety actually looks pretty good. His 40-yard dash isn't the greatest. I would like to see more. Let's see his skills though. He's got B zone, D player recognition. It doesn't look that great. What about the other guy we have here? This guy is the fastest safety in our thing here. B hit power, B zone coverage, D man coverage. You know, I might take a chance on this dude. I'm not gonna watch this. Good pick. That's what it says. Oh, and it's a hidden dev, 91 speed. Oh, honestly, we'll take it. For this being this late in the draft, I'll take it. And we're going with our second round pick now. Don't know who I would need here. Let's see what else is here. Is that the guy that's still... No, okay, never mind. There's a lot of strong safeties on the board, really. Maybe take a wide receiver here would be smart. Let's see what's here. Nothing interesting. You got a spec catch. Any scheme fits here? Let's see. Darrell Davis. This is actually... Ooh, he's got elite acceleration and good speed. What's his... He's got D medium. He's not going to be a... He's got B route running, though. C run block is actually kind of nice. C catching traffic. You know what? Who do we have? You know what? Let's take him. I'm not watching this again. Average pick, 94 speed though. Holy heck. Well, that is a speedster, man. Let's go on to the next pick. And here, maybe we can get a lineman here. Ooh, there is a lot of wide receivers and strong safeties. Not guys we need, but honestly, nothing really interesting here. I like that we can sort by what they have. Let's see if there's any guys with... Okay, never mind. There's all question marks here. Kind of annoying that it's all question marks. But ooh, this guy doesn't look horrible. Who is this? He's projected to go to second and third round. A to C pass protection. And we're also... He actually looks pretty good from what I'm seeing. Another hidden guy. I seen the A pass block and A power block. I was like, what? Okay, like that's a good pick though. Let's take that. And honestly, I'm just gonna sit into the end of the draft. I don't have anyone scouted up, so let's see what we get from the CPU. Before we go over our draft picks, we actually have some offers for Tyler Algier. Wide receiver was a 69 overall, sadly, but the strong safety we got was a 76 overall. That is perfect. The center we got was a 75 overall. That is perfect too. Tyler Toiler, that was our CPU draft pick. Not bad, not bad. I'll have to see what they look like with dev traits. So this is what the team's looking like now. Walker is now starting. I feel like he has to start after that. And we're going to put Javon Baker there, Darnell Mooney there. Honestly, I'm liking our wide receivers here. I want to see if I can get Davis over Ray McLeod here. Defensively, we have Randall starting behind Forrest, but I think I'm just going to start Randall over Forrest, I think. And it looks like Gore, the guy the CPU drafted, is actually pretty good. So I might start him. I'm going to start him under Carter, but not start him completely. I'm feeling pretty confident in this team. It's a young team. Not the greatest pass rush, but I feel like they can get it done. The offense is going to have to show me something, though. I'm kind of scared about Kirk Cousins. If he doesn't do good mid-season, we're going to have to start Michael Penix. And we are 3-4. Thought we would do a little bit more, but 3-4, I'm okay with that. Tampa Bay 6-0, though. Wow. 6-0 is crazy. We have a D lineman breakout. I wonder who that is. Let's see who we got the breakout. Coach Aleem McNeil. That's perfect. So Aleem McNeil to break out needs 3 tackles for loss for a dev upgrade. So then that would make him a superstar. I mean, I'll take it. Upgrades. Who do we got to upgrade? Let's see. We have 2 for Taylor Toiler. And that's about it. Everyone's got 1 upgrade. That's pretty good to see. We did kill the Panthers and the Saints last week, so that's pretty good. We have trade offers again for Tyler Algier. See what they're offering us now. Zion Johnson, bro, we're taking that. I don't know. What do I do? I feel like we have to take that. He's super young. I'm gonna take it. We're taking the deal. 25 years old. New left outside linebacker, new left guard. Let's see where we can put him in on our roster here. They actually offer a lot more trades during the season. I like to see that. Zion Johnson is now starting over Matthew Bergeron. Probably going to switch them over next season. What I'm thinking is probably put Zion Johnson maybe at left tackle, which wouldn't really make any sense, but I feel like he could play it. Now let's go take a look at our stats this season right now. Kirk Cousins 10-3, not horrible, but would like to see that number up. Bijan looking a lot better, 4.5 yards per carry, only 1 touchdown though. Would like to see that go up a bit. And Javon Baker looking pretty good with 300 yards and a touchdown. Kyle Pitts also starting the year off strong with 6 touchdowns. Defensively, let's see who's leading our sacks. Braylon Trice at 2.5, and then Caden Ellis at 2, and the rest of these guys all got 1. Interceptions, 1 for Terrell Dodson, Aaron Randall, AJ Terrell, Jesse Bates, and Derek Forrest. I'd like to see that. Hopefully we can end up doing a little bit better than we did last season. We're 3-4 though, so we'll have to see. Let's advance to the playoffs, boys, and let's see how we can get this done. And we don't end up winning another game this season. 4-13. How do we end off like that? Kirk Cousins must have fell off a bridge. We did get a lot of upgrades though for Bijan and our center there. I have no clue what happened. Looks like we didn't really do good on offense at all. It's telling us we need a quarterback. Game of the week. Kirk Cousins had a game of the week and we're doing like that bad? What? Wow. 19-7 from Kirk Cousins. Bijan only had 5 touchdowns on the season. We didn't even have a 1,000-yard receiver. I mean, Pitts had 10 touchdowns, but wow. What about defense? Defense, only 5 sacks. Wow, this is horrible. Terrell had 3 interceptions, though. Not looking great, but you know what that means, boys. We're going to have to start off our boy in our last season. Michael Penix, it is time for you to shine. Michael Penny boy. Gonna need to bolster up the defense next season. Hopefully we can. Taking a look at the yearly rewards, Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. We had absolutely nobody. Offensive Player of the Year went to Saquon Barkley again. Okay. Micah Parsons had Defensive Player of the Year. We had no one, I think. Yeah, no one. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Emmett Lockley? Yeah. We had absolutely no one. Defensive Player of the Year went to Tavon Blake, sorry. We had Aaron Randall was 9th, but not high enough. Best QB, Dak Prescott. Best running back was Barkley. Wide receiver was Lamb. O-lineman was Dominic Pooney. D-lineman was Parsons. Linebacker was Verse. That's how it was. But let's sim off to re-signing players, boys. So we got about 9 players ready to negotiate their contracts. We got 21 million. Obviously, we are accepting Bijan's offer, or accepting Bijan's option. Kyle Pitts looking for a big boy contract. Obviously, we're going to be giving Pitts the best contract. Oh my God, he's going to test out free agency. Oh my God, there's no way. No, we can't. I mean, Arnold Ebike, we are not resigning, that's for sure. Caleb McGrady's gone. This might be the end of all ends. Now we got to franchise tag this man. There's no way we don't. Franchise tag Kyle Pitts, Arnold Ebike. We're not able to get anything from him. He is a star dev though. I feel like we should be able to get it. This Kirk Cousins contract is honestly a pain, and we are gonna end up having to release Kirk Cousins. Gonna take a big chunk of us, but it'll all work out in the end here. And we're just gonna let the rest of the players walk. A lot of that was on the Pitts contract there, but we have 36 million in cap space now. Nice to see that, but we did endure a lot of penalties for us. But there is a lot of good guys that we can end up getting here. We did lose our right tackle. We're gonna try and get Taylor Morton. Maybe we can get him good. He does maybe want to come here. Okay, perfect. That's it. It's a young guy, so why not? Greg Newsome, maybe. We need someone that fits our scheme. DeMarcus Lawrence, bring him in for about maybe a year. Let's take a look at the team first and see what we need. We're gonna get that right tackle. So I already know we do need a right tackle because we did end up letting go of Caleb McGrady. I mean, I guess we could kind of rock with what we got here. We don't really need that right tackle. Honestly, I think I'm fine with what we got right now. Maybe a good, better wide receiver. That's what I'm gonna definitely look at. Look for a better wide receiver. But defensively, Derek Forrest has dropped down to a normal dev. We just need some life on this team here. Toiler's dropped down from star to normal dev. Let's see if we can get someone here. Just need some life on this team, honestly. And we're gonna withdraw our offer on Moten, and we're gonna try and get Greg Newsome. This would be a perfect pickup for us. He likes the contract length. He does kind of want to come here too. So actually, let's just try our hardest to get this guy to come here. Likes the length. Puts us above the Panthers, so that's perfect. Wide receivers are any good? What? Jameson Williams wouldn't be bad. I don't know. I feel like we have a good offense. That's the thing. I feel like we have a good offense. It's just defense needs to be worked on. Defensive tackle, we're fine on defensive tackle. Left ends, there's not really much to go by. Left outside linebacker, Leo Chenol's there, but he doesn't really fit the scheme. Joey Bosa, he's way too old. Arnold Ebike, maybe bring him back. I don't know. He's just not producing for us. Quay Walker? None of these guys are really scheme fits, though. That's the thing. Probably going to get Greg Newsome, so that would be perfect. We need maybe a strong, no strong safety. See who's in the top 100. Leo Chenol should work, though. I just don't know if he's going to be playing. Leo Chenol, I'm pretty sure, plays zone, right? And all that stuff. So I don't know if he would work well with us. Block shedding is an 87 finesse move, power move. Yeah, he's not going to be great coming off the edge for us in a 3-4 scheme. So I don't think that's the best pickup for us. I honestly think we're going to have to do it in the draft. So in the draft, we're going to have to target just linebackers, honestly, because it really wouldn't make any sense if we did go for Leo Chenol, because he just doesn't fit our scheme. But we do end up getting Greg Newsome. He is part of our team now. Let's take that. There is not much really to do except for go and scout some college players and see if this team can get it done. And we don't even pick first. We pick fourth. So we're going to skip ahead to the draft. Looks like the guy I was going to go for, DeMarcus, did get taken. So let's go look for who we need now. Cornerback, Najee Boston. We did actually pick a cornerback, so this might not be a Terrence Philbin. I don't know how to say that name. We don't know anything about this. Actually, let's click on him. That would make a lot more sense for us. He's got elite jumping. Ooh, look at that 3-cone drill. He looks good. A finesse move. This might be the pickup here. I want to see, do we have a better right outside linebacker maybe that fits the scheme? Or any of these guys scheme? Will it tell us if their scheme fits on this? No, it does not. Okay, so I do really like Terrence, but I don't know if that's a guy for us. Let's take a look at Walt Graves. I just want to make sure this is going to be the best pick for us. He's got elite speed, A finesse move, A pursuit. Oh, I actually really like this guy. A finesse move, B tackle, A pursuit. You know what? I like Walt. Let's take Walt. Let's see what it says for us. Good pick. 86 speed. Wow. Walt Graves might be next up, man. That is a big pick for us. Might be one of the best picks in the draft. I don't know. We'll see. Now we got to keep bolstering up these linebackers. And let's see if Dan Thompson dropped 27 spots. He's got elite jumping, elite speed, C power move, B tackling, C man coverage, B block shedding though. Yo, what is his picture? Why does he look so fat? Oh my God. What's his size? 244. What is that? He's got either A or C finesse move. We could honestly take a chance on him. And I think I'm going to. He could be our starting right outside linebacker here. We'll see what it says. We got a good pick. Another hidden dev with 86 speed. Yo, why does he look so goofy though? He looks mad goofy. So 2 hidden dev trait. Guys, this has honestly been a pretty good draft. This might be the draft that sets us up. And I'm looking at this strong safety here. There's honestly not much I want to see in this third. There's not much I want to like take in this third round here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we take another left outside linebacker. Maybe let's see how good this Will Herbert guy is. He's got elite acceleration, good speed, D finesse move, B man coverage. So he could be a good like middle linebacker. Maybe, I don't know. Is there any good right outside linebackers that might be good on our team? Let's go sort by right outside linebackers here. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Speed rusher, pass coverage guy here. What's this guy looking like? Yeah, no, he does not look good at all. What about middle linebackers? Is there any good middle linebackers here? B awareness. It's got elite agility, great speed, B man coverage, B tackling, A to C finesse move. What's his zone? I might take this guy. This guy actually looks pretty good. Average pick. Hidden dev though, 88 speed. Holy crap, man. We're getting so lucky. We're in the 4th round though. Usually that's when I start the sim. Let's go to the end of the draft and let's see the team right after this. Taking a look at our draft. Wow, what a draft. 2 left outside linebackers that are 76 overall and 75 overall. Our middle linebacker 70 overall but has a hidden dev. 4th round we got a running back that has 76 overall. We'll take it. Damn, this team already got better through the draft, man. And looking at the squad, look at these boys, man. This is already looking so much better. We got a great middle linebacker that's going to be starting for us. I honestly think we're going to have a really good season. Let's hope we do. Gonna sim on over to midseason and let's see how we do, boys. And boys, we are 5-2. We are looking awesome. Let's take a look at the stats and see what's going on with this team. I have a feeling Michael Penix 15-5. What? Okay, we'll take it. Bijan having a great season too. Almost averaging 5 yards a carry, and he's got 5 touchdowns. Darnell Mooney having a great season. Jerome Baker having 6 touchdowns. We're liking what we're seeing, boys. Defensively, let's take a look at our sacks. I'm really excited. Rukaroro has 3. Don't really see anything else. Braylon Trice has 2.5. 2 from Walt Graves, 1.5 from Aaron Randall, and 1 from Brandon Dorless. Interceptions, we got 2 from AJ Terrell, 1 from Walt Graves. Wait, Walt Graves are left outside. Nice. We'd like to see that. Michael Carter has 1 interception, so does Terrell Dodson. Tackles for loss, we got 4 from Walt Graves. Honestly, he's kind of carrying the defense right now. And then 3 from Terrell Dodson, 3 from Rukaroro, 3 from Braylon Trice, 2 from Aaron Randall, and then 2 from Derek Forrest, and also 2 from Aleem McNeil. Boys, we're looking really good. Bijan's got the 3rd most yards in the league. Okay, we'll take that. Actually, yeah, that is 3rd most yards in the league. We have the 9th most passing yards, the 5th most rushing yards. Team is looking really good, boys. But job's not finished. Let's sim off to the playoffs and see how good we do. And we go 10-7 and just make the playoffs. Don't know how we end up going at 10-7. I thought we would finish off a little bit better than that just because of how hot we started off. But nonetheless, we still made the playoffs. Let's take a look at the stats on the season. Michael Penix, 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Would like to get that number down a little bit, but we'll take it. Bijan, just playing the Bijan way. 9 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Still no 1,000-yard receiver in a while, but Drake London, 963 yards and 9 touchdowns. Jerome Baker had 13 touchdowns. Only 597 yards, though. Defensively, let's see how good we did defensively. 6 sacks from Walt Graves, 5.5 from Rukaroro, 3.5 from Braylon Trice, 2.5 from Aleem McNeil, and 2 from Aaron Randall. Interceptions, 4 for AJ Terrell, 2 for Michael Carter, 2 for Terrell Dodson, 1 for Walt Graves, and 1 for Greg Newsome. Tackles for loss, we had 9 from Walt Graves, also from Rukaroro and Aleem McNeil, 8 from Braylon Trice, 4 from Terrell Dodson and Greg Newsome. Honestly, I'm not complaining. Defense thought would be a little bit better. That's maybe why we struggled. But this is our last season, so we're going to sim the special way, and we're hoping to beat the Rams in the playoffs. Looks like we're starting with ball, but we end up getting... Oh, it wasn't a pick. Did we get a pick 6? I don't know what happened there. We don't score on our second drive. They end up scoring. See if we can get... field goal, we'll take it. They end up scoring, though. Come on, we need to score. Oh, we only get a field goal here. Come on, we need to score here. Second half, they're up. Let's go for this. Let's play with the team. We're on the 1, though. Ooh, that's not good. That is not good at all. On the 1. Gonna need Bijan to be able to get this run off here. What happened there? What? Like, okay, whatever. Gonna ignore that. Let's try and get Javon Baker here. Wide open is Javon Baker. Let's go. Going with the good old tight end attack here. See if we can roll out with Penix. Going for Pitts here. Wide open is Pitts. Come on, Pitts. We need to break a tackle there. It's one of the new plays Madden added. I actually kind of like the play art here. It's like a cheat wheel, kind of. Darnell Mooney. Hopefully he can get something going here. Nothing. Oh, look at that. Wide open Baker. Penix, man. Come on, we got to be able to get that off. Gonna go with this again. Tight end attack never fails. Pitts, touchdown. Let's go. Let's see if the defense can cop a stop. It is 4th quarter. Let's see if we can score here. And we do. We come up on top. Oh my God, money drive. It is money drive for Michael Penix in the Falcons squad. Let's see if we can get Pitts on this route here. Nope. Gonna have to go with the underneath route. Darnell Mooney. A minute left. Penix, 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. They're sending the pressure. Look who's open. Baker, but Penix misses it. He's under pressure. We're going to have to get to the 38-yard line for Younghoe Koo here. This is a big half for us. Bijan Robinson. Going to look for him here. Not open. No one's open, but Baker. No, Baker. Come on. We got to go up and fight for that, man. Might look for Pitts in the seam here. Looks like they're playing man-to-man. Penix fumbles the ball. We got to pick that up. Penix. Oh my God, there's still time left. We have 28 seconds. Is there a way we win this game? I think there is. We're going to need a lot of time here. We don't have any timeouts. Baker. Looks like he got a little bit of separation, but we get sacked there. We just need some time, man. Pitts, I'm going to look for him on the post route here. no time left for Penix. This is probably going to be the biggest upset if we don't win this game. I'm going to look for Drake London down the middle here. Drake London, wide open. We're going to have to get out of bounds. Can't hurry this up because the clock, it's weird. Got to quickly pick a play. We got to get out of bounds quickly. No! We throw the ball. 1 second left. Oh my God. 1 second left. We're going to have to go for a Hail Mary here. Hopefully we can get the blocking. They're rushing 4 though, so we just get sacked and we lose in the wild card. Michael Penix played his heart out. 3 touchdowns, 344 yards. Bijan didn't have a great game. Defense we had 3 sacks. That's still good. No interceptions though. It was no interceptions for no team. Penix gets his time to shine, but his first year starting too, he takes the team to the playoffs. Sadly, we're not able to get it done in the 3-year mark, boys. Taking a look at the yearly rewards though, we can't just leave it on a bad note here. See if any of our guys were able to clutch up on any rewards here. 49ers had Brandon Ayuk win Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year went to Micah Parsons. We had absolutely no one. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Lonzo Cooks. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Stephen Johnson. Walt Graves just came second. Was super close. And we had absolutely no one on this list. Oh, except for best kicker Young Hoku. We'll take that. But sadly, boys, the team did great, but did not come out on top when we needed them. Well, boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this Falcons rebuild. We almost got it, but we'll have to try again with the next team. Make sure you guys comment down below what team you want to see next. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.